Bro with Modern Nest Realty, and we are here to give you a sneak peek at this house in Atascadero in A-Town. It's 8410 Santa Rosa Road, and we're gonna just walk through the house and walk through the property and show you everything this adorable house. And I have a little insight because the people that live here now, the sellers, I sold it, I represented them in 2019, and since then they've been really busy. They've done some remodeling, so I'm going to show you kind of what they've done and what this house has. So here we go. As you can see, we're in the kitchen. It's a beautiful kitchen. We have a huge countertop. It's all new appliances, and it's totally an open concept, as you can see. And this house has a ton of natural light. So it's really family friendly. The house is the main house, I should say, is about 2,000 square feet. It's sitting at 1924, and it has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it also has now a little office area that they've done some remodeling. So let's take a walk around so I can show you. As you can see, this is open concept, so for entertaining, it's perfect. You have the kitchen, the dining room, the living room all here. And we're gonna walk through a quick run through and look at the bedrooms. And if you just look in here, this used to be a closet. They stole some space and they made it a little office area with a cute little barn door. So take a look at that. Okay. We're going to look at the primary. We can't call it master anymore, so we're going to be looking at the primary bedroom and bathroom. And once again, ton of natural light. They have these adorable barn doors throughout the house. This is the walk-in closet, has plenty of space. And there's a slider to the backyard, which we'll be going into shortly, or going out to the yard. And look at this awesome bathroom. They redid this. This was part of the remodel in the last couple years. Love, love, love the subway and the tile that they chose on the floor. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I guess we would have normally started at the entry door, but this is what you see when you come into the house. So you have a nice little entry area. This wall kind of blocks it off from the main house, so if you want to not keep the house so perfect, this kind of has a really nice little entry area. And down the hall we have the kids' bedrooms and bathrooms. So we have identical sized bedrooms, with both of them have a large closet. You have, I call it the kids' bathroom, but you have the double sinks and you have a tub shower combo in there. And it's right off the kids' room, so it's nice and it's a little separated from mom and dad's room. Okay? So we're gonna come take a look at the property. We're gonna go back through the living room and the kitchen area. And as we're on the Facebook Live, if any of you guys have any questions, just type it in and we'll get back to you. This area here could be used for many things. They're using it as a workout area. It could be another playroom. It could be a desk area for the kids, or if you have both of you guys working from home, it has 2 slots here for computer stations. Right now, they have this cool little thing that they built because they're super, super handy. They built this thing for all the kids' toys, so they have that slid under. But it would be great for like 2 computer stations, or if the kids are, having to Zoom from home, that sort of thing. And this is my favorite part about the house, or one of the favorite parts. So you come out, and we're in Atascadero, so like today's absolutely beautiful, so it's not too hot. But you have this view. So you have a little deck down here for entertaining. And the property is 2.67 acres. So it goes down there, which is a little hard to see through the trees, but they have some space, and right now they currently have some goats down below. And if those of you are interested in goats, I'm sure they can negotiate that in the sale if you want it. But they have this huge entertainment area. So they have the barbecue set up, they have a fire pit. They just recently put new sod in, so it's really beautiful. And they put, if you can see up on top of the roof, they just installed that new solar system that's completely paid for. Okay. So the main house is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it has the little office area. And originally it was 1924 in the square footage. We're walking around to the front of the house because there's an additional room that we didn't show you, we're going to go into now. And it was the garage. I'm going to show you guys this. So you could see when they bought it, this was a garage door and this was a garage. And then they did a conversion. This part of it is not permitted, but it's easy if those of you that want a garage instead, this could be converted back to a garage pretty easily. So this part isn't permitted, and I'll show you how you access this. Their plans were to add a carport onto it, so they wanted the extra space for when like mom and dad come stay. So this is the front door, as you can see. So this is a separate garage, but real close to the front door. They have a laundry area right there. And then they made this like a guest suite. So they finished it off really nicely. It's beautiful, it has a lot of room. They do have like a little air conditioner here, and they have a little fireplace that is more for looks, but it does produce some heat because those of you that are familiar with Atascadero, it gets cold in the winter, hot in summer, so you definitely need that stuff. So this gives them technically 4 bedrooms in the main house, but once again, this one's not permitted, okay? And it could be back to a garage. And we're gonna take a walk down to my favorite part of the whole property. So when we, I say we like as if I bought it with them, but when I helped them back in 2019, this little house that we're gonna be going down, we're gonna walk down to the bottom of the hill here. And it was a storage unit, it was a shed, and it was adorable, but the previous owners were just using it for storage, like a workshop. And my clients always had the vision that they wanted like an ADU unit, an additional dwelling unit, a little cottage, an Airbnb. So they bought it knowing that they wanted to head down that road. So not only did they convert it into the most adorable little cottage, but they also got it permitted. And I know through that process, it's not an easy process, and it's a pretty lengthy and expensive process, but they did it. So it's a permitted ADU, and it's ready to make some money on Airbnb, vacation rental by owner, anything like that. So before we head down there, and these little chicken coops, adorable, for those of you that like chickens. I'm not necessarily, I don't have chickens in my house, but I love them. And they're producing, and most of the time these little ladies are walking around the property and they produce eggs every day, and they're just happy little chickens. Those could come with the property if you want them. Okay. So this was originally a barn, and it had most of the materials they used for this, they created it from the barn. So they took wood from this place, they took tin from that place, and they just kind of created this. One of the owners, she's super creative, designer. I mean, she just has a good eye for that stuff. So she visualized this when they bought it. So we're gonna go in and show you. And this is gonna be sold with the property as is. All the furniture, everything in here, except for 2 chairs that belong to Grandma, is gonna stay with the property, okay? So it's literally ready to make money from day one. Adorable. This is so cute. I love this place. So if you could see the beams up here, these beams, they carried them throughout the little cottage. These were the original beams that were in the barn. It was literally a barn. So they wanted to keep that. They wanted to keep that look, they wanted to keep that integrity, and they have it throughout, so they have the open beams. It has a full kitchen. It has a little island, little living room area. I don't know if you'll see it eventually, but they have a huge window here, so you're looking out along the oaks. So those people that are wanting to rent it to an Airbnb, we have the wineries all over the place. So this is a cute little property. If you have lake people that are coming up here, we'll take a little walk around the property. There's plenty of room for RVs, people that are pulling boats. It's adorable. So I'm gonna get out of the way here. So here's the little bedroom. And once again, it's coming fully furnished. And it has a washer and dryer in the unit. And it has a full bathroom. Or I shouldn't say full, 3/4 bath. It has a shower. And it has an air conditioner, which we don't need that today, but normally in the summertime you definitely need that on. So, and as you can see, they have the beams. They kept the beams up. So total privacy down here from the main house. Okay. So like I said, in the tax records, it's showing 1924 for the square footage of the house, but that does not include that extra room from the converted garage, and it does not include this space here. So it's technically like a 4-bedroom in the main house, and then you have this cottage down here as well. So, and we're going to be listing this. It's going to hit the market in a couple days, and it's going to be listed at $990, and it's 2.67 acres. And I'm not going to walk down there today, but if you head down there, there's plenty of space for parking trailers, boats, storage containers. Right now they have goats down there, but it definitely has the space, and it has a lot of flat area. And then the rest of the property kind of goes up on the hills, and it's very private. This lot is called a flag lot, which means there's a nice narrow driveway that you're driving past a couple neighbors, and then you're at the back, so you have complete privacy back there. And if you can see where our cars are at, we'll walk over there. Once again, if you were renting this little unit and somebody was like pulling a boat because the lakes are up here, this is a nice area to pull a boat. It's a nice, easy turnaround area. And then they have a little play set for the kids now. Okay. So that's the quick little sneak peek. Like I said, it's going to be hitting the market in a few days. If you have any questions, if you're seeing this video and you just want to know more information, feel free to reach out to me, message me, text me, email me, whatever, and I'll get back to you, and you'll see it hit the market in a few days. Bye.